What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and CreateSpace. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video though, this video is entitled Treating Your Next Like Your Ex. A lot of us don't want to admit we're dating our ex when we're dating our next. So when you're out here and you meet somebody new, one of the issues is communication. Instead of, you might have come to a miscommunication because you might communicate with them like you did with your ex. And I'm not necessarily talking about your immediate ex. They might remind you of certain qualities an ex had if it's your last ex, or somebody you dated before them. So you're like, oh yeah. I've been around a person like this. So then you talk to them like that. Sometimes it works. Sometimes you're completely off. So you might wind up having a quicker way to get some synergy, or you might have serious miscommunications because of this. And this is the issue, right? So, what ends up happening is you're figuring this out. And part of the reason I'm saying this is because when you're dating your next, like your ex, you're not necessarily cognizant of the fact that you're really not in the moment. You're reliving past experiences, successes, and failures of somebody in the past with a new person. And at some point, if they're intelligent, they're going to catch on that you're not in the present enough to have a tailor-made experience for them. You're not open enough to get to know them. You're just putting them in some cookie cutter box of you're like them, this person, so I'm going to treat you like that person. And if you're the person that gets treated like that, if it happens to you and you see somebody treating you like that, you're like, look, I'm not such and such. Like, I'm not whoever you was dating prior to me or met. I'm not them. Like, I don't know why we going, back and forth with this. Now the other thing is, even with the communication part, sometimes you respond to people because you expect them to respond the same way somebody in your past did. So you might just jump off the porch for no reason. You ain't gonna never ever do this to me. What are you talking about? I know it's not you, but I think it's you. I swear. You got it in you. I know you do. I don't know you do, but I know you do. And you're like, oh, you crazy. Oh, yeah, you definitely crazy. Yeah, you lost it. And you got to scale it back like, why am I snapping off at this person? I was going to go somewhere messed up. Let's just skip it to something a little more salacious. When you having relations, right? What are you doing? You're sleeping with them like you're sleeping with your ex. You like that. You like that. Yep, I remember you like that little grind and swirl to Al Green. And they looking at you like, no, first of all, I don't like Al Green. And that grind and swirl, that really ain't cutting for me. That's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? You ever had a girl really, she was really doing, she thought she was doing it. She was, she all into it, and you like, you got a Bernie Mac moment? What you want me to say? you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work. You know, but you looking at her like, what is you doing? I don't like none of this. Like you just going to town getting the F on this one. Like I don't look, baby. No. See, you got no. That's not. I don't roll like that. That's not what works for me. I need you to do a lick. Okay, do it. Right, slow it down. Right there. Oh, there you go. That's for me. You know, girls do it the same way. You know, I had an ex like that, and I tried something new, and she looked back like, I don't know who you that worked on, but that's not mine. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm like, back to what works. You know, I think I was watching a porn at the time, but that's not the point. That's not the point. You know, I'm going, and that's part of the problem too. You know, sometimes people watch too much material, and they think that works with everybody. You know, oh, I'm gonna put my foot on the back of this chick neck while I'm hitting it from the back. You like that? You like that? Put the heel in your neck. Like, no. She might not like that. She might be like, this motherfucker trying to, oh hell no, who are you trying to disrespect? You know. Same thing with you ladies. Like, you know, some of y'all, well, you know, I don't think guys are gonna get mad if you try to emulate a porn star, but sometimes y'all just, you know, you're emulating, but you probably ain't in shape. So you like a bootleg porn star who can, you know, who can only last 37 seconds doing porno stuff. Anyway. But this is what happens, you know, because you're imposing your ideology on somebody new. You know, you're imposing an old ideology on somebody new. Now, expectations. You may have expectations of people, and I think this is really where the rubber meets the road a lot of times, because you can have expectations of your next because of your ex, and in a few ways, you can expect them to do certain things. They don't know you like that. They don't know that's your expectation, because sometimes you have silent expectations and you don't tell nobody. You're not telling people that's what you expect. They just supposed to know, and they don't know you. They getting to know you, but you just think they know, you know, the things that make you enjoy a situation. They don't. And the other thing is, you know, you may have expectations. Say your ex treated you bad. Now you're combative in your next relationship because of your ex, but the other person is not that person. Or your ex treated you well and you treated them bad. Now you're treating the next person like you should have treated your ex. And they're probably undeserving of it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people are dating their past so much that they never catch up to their present. You know? And this is how you have these relationships that are backwards. Because you were with this person, but you're trying to make up. You're trying to make up what you had with that person over there. You know, new person, new relationship. But what you have is a new person. I'm gonna run back my old relationship and do the things I should have did now. Don't really work. You know. Now, a principle of saying lessons like, you know, be more courteous, be more caring, be considerate, actually be loving, treat them right, you know, reciprocity, you know, be good to somebody and expect them to be good to you. Those are principles. But if you're following those principles in a way to cater it to somebody that you're no longer with, it's gonna mess it up. You know, I remember talking to an ex a long time ago, because I've had this experience with girls that I was ex girlfriends of mine, and I've also had this experience with girls I was just friends with, where they may like we'll go out somewhere and we'll do something, and they was like, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it, and then I'll make them do it. We have a great time. Now they're open to something new. But every time I bring up to do something new, it's always the same. They're combative. I make them do it, then they have a good time. But we'll fall apart, and every now and then we keep in touch. We'll talk to each other, and everything that they fought me against, they do with their ex. That's how they're introducing things. Same thing with the vibe, the music, this, that, and the third, or the things I used to cook, this, that, and the third. But the problem was, and some girls have done it to me, and I'm like, listen, you can't recreate the date you had with your boo from whenever. I could tell this is a repeat. You know what I'm saying? This is the moment that you had with somebody else, and now you're trying to recreate that moment with me. And I'm like, I'm really not. That's, it's kind of insulting. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I think about that. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.